And yes, there we go. Spades and Revisioner TVT. Revisioner has the pink Terran. Spades his color orange. Close positions on Lost Temple again.
And it looks like I now have food, so we are good to go.
Yes, so TVT on Lost Temple close positions. I don't think we'll see that much Banshee play, which would be more possible if they're at the close air positions, but not at these close ground. Most likely you're gonna see more Mac, maybe some Bio Marauder play.
Well, I've definitely seen Spades in TVT doing a lot of Banshee play. Even on these close positions, I've actually seen a game where these were these exact positions, and he still went for those Banshees, just swooped around the side, actually the long way around, into those other two mains and swept around, and did a ton of damage, because, as I understand it, Terran versus Terran is just, see how many different, how much unit variety you can have. But it looks like Revisioner is just going to go ahead and scout right away. He knows that you have to get the scout in just as soon as possible when you're facing someone like Spades, and actually not going for that close position is definitely an interesting decision. Maybe he assumes that with that Zelnok Watchtower he would have been able to catch Spades with his SCV, but actually his SCV is just now going out for the scout, and I think Spades is going straight for Revisioner's base.
Revisioner, oh my. He was watching the stream prior to this with Spades versus Beaver, and he did see that Spades does do late SCV scouts, so this is interesting.
Yeah, definitely give you some time to research your opponent, but it looks like he's not going to get to his base for the longest time. I'm sure he's just doing a double facepalm right now. I mean, just realizing that he's not in either of these bases, that just has to be horrible. But it looks like that Marine is now out for him. Looking at the production tab, yeah, it looks like both the exact mirror of both, and that SCV actually gets out alive. How does it do that? I mean, its move speed is slightly faster than the Marine, so it can deke it out if it's possible, but it looks like Revisioner might not even get the scout in at all. This Marine is just standing guard up on this high ground, and I really want to see how this is microed.
Revisioner needs to be really careful. Oh, actually not even going in for the scout. He knows two Marines are there now. Factory coming up for Spades, and so is for Revisioner. Looking at the timing, Spades Factory is a bit ahead, but looking at the units tab, 3 Marines for Spades, only 2, no, there's the third one for Revisioner, so Revisioner right now is a bit behind.
Yeah, the 1-1-1 build is very popular in Terran vs. Terran. I'm definitely interested to see. And looks like no add-on yet for the barracks. Looks like, yes, that tech lab is not getting a factory. That factory is getting a tech lab. And actually, yes, both players, sorry, they're not people, they're players, are doing the exact same build, although no starport quite yet from Spade, just looking to mess up on more SCVs, or it's not SCVs, sorry, but Marines.
You do have to note Spades does not have that second gas, while only just getting it now, while Revisioner has that second gas up for a while now. There's that first siege tank from Revisioner, so is Spades at the same time. There's that starport as well, so that's due to the extra gas he got. So probably a bit more Marines from Spades, while Revisioner may have a bit less. But look at this concave by Marines from Revisioner.
Man, I definitely like this. That's some great positioning, although a scan could go down and just snipe these 2 Marines on the side, so I'm definitely interested to see what's going on with that. But this siege tank is now up. No siege mode going down quite yet, but we do see that starport finally going down. And actually, Revisioner is actually going to move out with his tank as well. Looks like these Marines are doing a bit of an engagement in the start, but it looks like Spades actually got the better end of that.
But Spades here coming in with the tank. No tank at the high ground of Spades, but Spades does see it with the Zelnok Watchtower. It is going to back off, but now with the tank maybe going back in, Spades has 8 Marines, while Revisioner only has 7, so Revisioner does have the back end, but he does have a Viking. Oh, don't sacrifice the Viking. Oh, there we go. Backing off just in time.
And if this Viking lands, then it'll still be an extremely close battle. This tank might be the only thing that lives. It'll come down to a micro battle, but it looks like in all this heat, Spades is going to throw down his expansion, as well as bringing some SCVs into the fight just to repair that auto-repair that siege tank, and this is definitely going to be an interesting push. This Viking actually pulled back? No, just going to get some scouting in, but Spades also with his own Viking, so this is definitely going to be interesting. Second tank out for both players, and looks like Revisioner really needs to pull back and has to micro this Viking around. And oh no, what is Revisioner doing? He really can't be microing like this. He has to take out this SCV and get to the high ground, but both players are doing that expansion, and oh no, this might be the end for Revisioner.
No, Revisioner bringing out 5 SCVs for the repair, but the tank goes down. One Viking, second Viking really needs to get into this fight as well, but there's still 2 tanks for Spades, and that is gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the production tab, though, we do actually see siege mode going down for Revisioner and GG. Yeah, man, really messed up Revisioner.